Hello, Gemini. This is your monthly August love reading. So, gonna do a little oracle, a little tarot, maybe a little more oracle. We'll see what happens. So first, I'm just gonna get some oracle cards to tune into the overall love vibe for the month of August for you, then your energy, and then what's going on in your connection. So let's get started. Ooh, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. I love that because that speaks to the what you resist persists, right? And so once you do just have this acceptance of, oh, okay, this is my current situation, doesn't mean that you necessarily have to be 1,000% pleased with it. But when you stop forcing and just get into that neutral stance, then it can shift. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I love that. And honestly, Gemini, you need a little bit of both. You like the push and pull. I said what I said. I love you, Geminis. I do. And I have lots of air in my chart. So I get it. Gemini likes to be playful. They like a little bit of challenge, not in a bad way, but in a good way, right? Otherwise, I think Gemini, because you're super intellectual, that you can get bored, right? All right. And last one, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I really like all these together. They seem to fit. And once again, we going back through the trust. So whatever the love vibes for you for August are about balance and trust. And also the knowing that whatever's in the highest good and the greatest happiness, right? So it's not just this blanket, oh, whatever, but it's that inner knowingness of whatever is happening is for my highest good, right? And my greatest happiness. So even though it might not be exactly what you want right now, it can transform. And I love that. And we have this huge Lion's Gate going on. And that's all about transformation and, good time to reflect. So, all right. All right, so let's take a look at your energy this month. What's going on, my feisty Geminis this month? Let's check it out. What do we have going on? Okay. Ooh, the Fool, new beginnings, Queen of Cups, I'm digging it. And the Empress, holy cats, Gemini, all right. So lots of very divine feminine energy here, right? So the Empress, Taurian energy, and cups are watery. But yeah, lots of love. But this feels, like I said, for you, really stepping into and this is regardless of gender, but really honoring that divine feminine. And I think actually with this really getting back into balance, but with yourself. And really, Geminis can tend to not be necessarily the most receptive. Like I find, and once again, if this resonates, great. If it doesn't, great. Like it's totally fine, but can sometimes be challenged with receiving. They like to give, and I think that really speaks to this Queen of Cups. And so finding that balance between the giving and then the receiving. Like the Empress receives because she knows her worth, right? She's like, y'all, it is what it is, but in like the best of ways, not from a space of ego, like in the complete balanced way. And Fool, starting something new, but I feel like this is more of seeing yourself in a different way, if that makes sense at all. And really, like I said, owning your power, but in the best of ways, not from ego, from this humility of acknowledgement and awareness of, I understand my gifts. I understand my wisdom and what I have to offer. And I am ready, I'm now balanced to be able to receive that to the best of my ability and balance that with the giving. What's interesting is underneath we have, it's so funny, I'm starting to get a frog in my throat, and that's, well, Mercury rules Gemini, and what's underneath is the Ace of Swords. So it feels like there's a clarity coming through for you. And before that, it's like you were in this, we have the Hangman, and it's almost like you were in this, I'll say reflective space, because it depends once again on the situation, but because of the overall love vibe, this Hangman is like you were in this reflective space, or are in the beginning of August, especially with this huge Lion's Gate, which feels like extra this year. And you get clarity. And Swords, once again, it's clarity of thoughts, but also clarity of words. And I think that maybe speaks to expressing this new level of this divine feminine that you're embodying, this new level of knowing your worth and choosing your words from an empowered space. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I, get these messages like super fast, and then I'm like, did any of that make sense at all? All right, so now let's look at, so this is all really good, Gemini. I'm really happy for you. Like, this feels like a new level, like an up level. And yeah, I do feel like there is this beautiful transformation, but it's almost like you had to see it for yourself. Like, I think others may have been telling you this, but you needed to really come to terms in the best of ways with it for yourself. Because remember, your primary relationship is always with yourself. And then your secondary relationship, in my humble opinion, is then your partner, your intimate relationship. So if something is shifting within you, that's going to affect your relationship, right? It's all going to ripple and reflect. But let's see what's going on with your connection in this spicy, hot month of August with all this lion energy. All right, what's going on with your connection, Gemini? Okay. Ah. Ooh, the Sun. And the Six of Cups. I'm going to do one more. The World. Oh my goodness. I love this for you, Gemini. Okay. So, Sun. I love it. Bright. All the things. We have the Six of Cups. So this feels like, so there's a little bit of nostalgia. But it also feels like thinking back and connecting with the good times. So if you're in a relationship, this feels really good. It feels like once you are really then able to receive, you get so much more from you're able to receive so much more in this relationship. Like, you get the world and everything of it. It's the culmination of the journey, right? So I think that's fascinating that you get the beginning. So you get the whole thing, Gemini, right? So you get like this fresh start, new beginning, new perspective, which is all about you. And then it culminates then with the relationship. And what I love about the World cards is 21, which is a 3, which is the creation, the expansion. So that is beautiful. So I feel like this is really good, but let me just see if there's anything about your person. So that's the connection. Let's tune in to your person. What's going on with your person, whether in relationship or person coming in this month? What's going on with your person? In this month of August. And of course, the sun rules Leo, so I love that. All right, so what's going on with your person. Tell me about your person. Ooh. So it looks like your person is also going through their own transformation as well. And we have a super strong masculine energy here. So I love this balance. So this makes a lot of sense about the balance and the trust. Because I feel like while you are doing your own upgrade, your person or whoever is coming in for you is doing their own transformation as well. And while I feel like yours is a little more mental or maybe perhaps perspective, and of course all the bodies are linked, right? Mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, etc. I feel like your person is, theirs is a lot more heart-based. So whatever it is that they're transforming, they do get through it. And then they're really able to offer something in the 3D because we have the earth signs with the pentacles, right? So it looks really good. And it's trusting that this transformation has to happen so that you can get the world. I love that. I love that. So how does, oh, and interesting, the bottom of your deck for a person is death. Yeah, their transformation. That's what I said. Crack me up. So yeah, and like I said, you both move through this, and then you get to this balance. You get to everything. I absolutely adore that. So is there anything else about your person? And we'll say, what are your person's intentions towards you? I think we already know, but maybe their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions. What wants to come up? Ooh, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Feisty. Wands, fiery, ace, new beginnings. So yeah, I think they're coming in, once they have their transformation, they're coming in fresh and hot. I love that we have another ace. Let's see what else. Two of Cups. Ah, yeah, they're coming in. And we have, I consider the Two of Cups one of the soulmate cards, divine union. So they're partnership and a love offering, and with lots of passion, because Gemini, you wouldn't have it any other way, right? Am I right? Or am I right? So that's beautiful. So their intentions are sincere. They want to give you the world. We have this freshness, this new beginning after, you work through your own little transformation and they have their transformation. This looks luscious. So let me just see, is there anything, we'll just pop over here to this deck. If there's any little insights, we'll say advice from Spirit on maybe how to hold yourself, or little pep talk, whatever needs to come through to help support you in this beautiful transformation that is happening. So it's beautiful. It's like transformation for you, transformation for your partner, and then of course the relationship transforms. I love it. All right, so okay, so here we go. Renewal. So seriously, Gemini, trust that this renewal is happening. So it says your experience renewal and fresh beginnings. Howdy-ho, aces, fours, and wands. Release the past and embrace opportunities for growth and transformation ahead. So once again, confirmation that what you are transforming into is amazing, and you are just going to be an updated, more luscious version than you already are. I mean, you already are luscious, but taking it up a notch, right? All right, let's see. And then abundance, I love that. So 888, abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. And whilst this does mention financial abundance, to me, there's, once again, abundance in all areas. So you getting into this space of being able to receive to the degree that you deserve then allows for the flow of abundance in all areas, right? So I love this for you, Gemini, and I am going to leave it here. I hope that this gave you the clarity, confirmation that you needed for this month of August. Give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, share with your friends, help spread the love vibes around the world. Sparkle and shine your light and magic the only way that you can. And until next time, more love vibes to come. Ciao.